right, shalom, shalom. All right. Before I get started, as always, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing this word of truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. This is the brother Zion Amah from the GMS Detroit by Camp. And this is going to be a quick lesson dealing with, basically our salvation, or where where our attention should be, where our hope should be, most of all, which is the kingdom of heaven. The scriptures say to keep your eyes single, meaning to stay focused on His word, to stay focused on better things, better days, The Lord's about to give us spiritual powers, about to give us bodies that don't decompose, that don't die. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's about to give us everlasting life. He's about to give us the kingdom where we can rule in our strength and power and might, having authority over these other nations. So real quick, I wanted to read Luke the 17th chapter because I was just meditating on this slightly about the portion where it say, remember Lot's wife, which is pursuant to Genesis the 19th chapter, when the Lord through the angels destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, right? As we know, the scriptures are or that event, was an example of the times that we're about to come into, right? Because, Revelation 11 chapter 8 verse, basically this place is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, all right? Sodom, all right, due to all the, just the filth, wickedness concerning, homosexuality, all right, lesbianism, transsexualism, all right? The Lord is fed up with that, all right? Egypt, dealing with this hardcore bondage that we're in, these straits of having to work, finding ways to make ends meet, just to put some food on the table, all right? Sodom and Egypt, all right? But, again, Sodom was set up as an example, that we're supposed to take something from that. We're supposed to learn from that scenario, So, again, remember Lot's wife, all right? Lot's wife, she looked back, all right? She desired, the lifestyle that she was leaving there in Sodom, So, hey, we have a lot of our people that hold on or want to hold on to the lifestyle, here in America because, I don't know what for, but, you have, the opportunity of fame and, making some Federal Reserve notes, right? You can so-called be somebody. You can flex on the gram, this, that, and the third. But shit, what is that compared to the kingdom, at the end of the day, all this stuff is temporal, i.e. temporary, This place is about to be, America's about to be, it is our worst nightmare, but it's going to be, it's going to be in the past. Ain't nobody going to be looking or thinking about the good times they had in America, I think the brother Kazak, he did a video, right, I think he down in the Mississippi camp, where basically said something to the tune that basically all our best days put together here in America doesn't even amount to one day in the kingdom. And that's a fact. That's how, without a shadow of a doubt, the case. I don't care what fond memories you have here, it'll never compare. It pales in comparison to what we're going to receive in the kingdom. Hell, that's just within the first hour of the kingdom, let alone eternity, So again, remember Lot's wife. Don't be like Lot's wife. Don't, have second thoughts on, if this the truth, or, or, if you're the, of the hope, hopeful elect. We desire to have confidence in that. We don't know, but shit, we're gonna pray, and we're gonna basically make our calling and election sure by putting that work in to be, Lord willing, counted worthy. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the laws to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? Making a fighting effort, right? The Lord sees that. He sees it. Right? We doing far more than, all right, 2/3 of our people would, are doing. All right, I just say it like that. All right, so at least we trying. We're trying to make it. We don't want to be here. All right. The scriptures say it's high time to wake out of sleep. Scriptures also say, hey, arise and depart, for this is not your rest. Micah 2:10. So again, remember Lot's wife. Don't be like that broad. Because, hey, the angels told, basically told Lot, to get the hell out of here and don't look back. You know what I'm saying? And shit, if you truly fed up with this place, you would know, all right? You would know. Common sense, spiritual common sense will tell you that, this is not where it's at, right? This place is not the kingdom of heaven. America is not the kingdom of heaven. In no way, shape, or form. All right, well, Salaki, I don't want to be rambling, so real quick. This is Luke 17. Let's see. I'm going to start at verse 28. And it reads, likewise also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they builded. God, they lived their lives, basically. Just like people in America. Even right now with the amid this COVID-19 coronavirus, right? You got a great number of our people that's desiring just to go back to the way things were. Like, just that soon you forget how bitter, this shit is. You forgot you was complaining about going to work. You know what I'm saying? You was complaining about, worrying about how to pay bills, this, that, and the third. And you would want to go back to that. And I'm like, it's madness. That's why, hey, the Lord said the whole head is sick. You know what I'm saying? Israel is sick. Their mind is diseased. Like they ain't got it all up there. But people want to basically desire, right, to just continue to, do what they do here in America. All right? Because they think they got some so-called freedom. They got some liberty. They got liberty maybe to do what they want to do, but you're not free. You're made free by way of the scriptures, by way of knowing the truth first. Right? But, hey, a lot of our people, they just in gross darkness. They fast asleep. They slumber. All right? They don't know what's going on. Neither do they want to know what's going on. All right? It's verse 29 says, but the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Hey, that's what we praying and hoping for, man. Our mind, our spirit is essentially already out of this place. All right? We just waiting for the body to follow. We just ready, waiting in for, the Lord, to Lord willing, redeem us, to save us by way of those chariots, so-called UFOs. All right? Because when this place is shut down with missiles, all right? I ain't gonna be, you ain't gonna want to be here. All right, you ain't gonna want to consume that fire. You don't want to take that on. You know, that's nothing no man to be able to stand. All right, you can get it out your head that it's only gonna be here for a minute. Shit, how you know? You don't know. The Lord is the Ancient of Days. All right, He's the author of time itself. The Lord can do whatever He want to do with time. You know, the Lord can fast forward this thing. He can speed it up. He can slow it down. Hell, He can put time on pause. You know, shit. This is the Lord's program. This is His movie. You know what I'm saying? Just like you might, watch a movie on Netflix or the Fire Stick or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? You control what you're viewing. I.e., you got to go to the bathroom or whatever. You just put the movie on pause. You know, the Lord can have missile shot on this place and basically put life on pause to where you just feel that pain for however long the Lord, sees fit. Like, we don't know. We honestly don't know. You know what I'm saying? So you should be in the spirit of wanting to avoid that at all costs. You know? Verse 30, it says, even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. And that day he shall be upon the housetop, and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away, and he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. This got me thinking about the scripture where they say basically in 2nd Ezra, we should be as pilgrims upon the earth, meaning we gonna have to keep it moving, just like Jake say, keep it moving. Or you gonna definitely have to personify that in that day. You're gonna have to keep it moving. Wherever you at, that's where you at, and you have to move and push forward. Right? You can't be looking, all martial law pop off, and you looking to get back to the house. You may not have the opportunity to get back to the house. Because what you got, a few rounds or something, or you got some food, you can pick up. You may not have that opportunity. Things gonna be way different out here in these streets. You ain't gonna have the opportunity to go to and fro like we are at this time. Reading on verse 32, remember Lot's wife. Again, Lot's wife, as they was escaping that danger, Lot's wife looked back, and the Lord basically turned into a pillar of salt, which essentially she evaporated. The fire that the Lord had come down from heaven was so hot that it just evaporated her flesh. Because as they say we're like 70% water. So, hey, when you're dried up, you basically just become dust, or in this case, salt. Which, I was thinking about that because I remember the apostle talking about that, salt is akin to salary, or how should I say, salary is where you get what is it? Salt is where you get the word salary from. Matter of fact, Google it real quick. Right, salary comes from the Latin word salarium, which also means salary. It has the root sol or salt. Reading on, it says in ancient Rome, it specifically meant the amount of money allotted to a Roman soldier to buy salt, which was an essential, which was an expensive but essential commodity. So, hearing that, like a lot of our people, they desire, like I said earlier, FRS, and so-called money. So, if you're desiring America, designed to stay in America to earn a buck, all right, to make some so-called money, the Lord gonna basically leave you here to burn with that money, all right? That money ain't gonna be able to save you, all right, in the wrath of the day of the Lord. So yeah, I say, remember Lot's wife, So, Lord willing, this was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.